Hey, what's up? This is the daily vlog, and this is week 1. I currently weigh, and this is September 26th. I'm looking at the calendar over there. It's September 26th or September 25th. I did my weigh-in this morning, and I weighed 288.6 pounds, which would add up to, geez, I don't know, 299, 295. Minus 298, 288. What does that give me? 7 pounds. So that's 7 pounds of weight loss. And that was primarily from just eating alone. And, this video, I guess I want to talk about MyFitnessPal and how it's revolutionized things. When I put up the app this morning, I could see that all the entries of weight that I had. And there's an entry that goes back to 2011. And it's freaking 2017 now. So that's like 6 years ago. And even longer before that, I've tried to make attempts to lose weight and get down to a weight that I want to be at. And in 2011, the highest weight that I remember being on record was 317 pounds. And I guess if I find any pictures of myself from 2011, which I probably do have, there's probably going to be some pictures of me. And I guess I'll talk about life then, but I'm mainly going to talk about MyFitnessPal and how it's helped me. MyFitnessPal has been a great tool for me to track my calories, which is kind of the cornerstone of my weight loss journey. From the last entry last week at 295 pounds, I worked very hard to prepare my food and to stay within the calorie intake. Now, let's talk about MyFitnessPal. Let's talk about calories. MyFitnessPal is an app that helps you track the food that you eat. And if you never thought about counting calories before, that may be the way to go. That's the way it worked for me, because they say that you have to create a calorie deficit. That's how you lose weight, is by creating a continuous calorie deficit. I don't really have a strong habit in working out. That can change, that can improve. But I do know that if you're someone like me who doesn't have experience of working out, you don't really have the budget for a gym, you don't really have time to be in the gym, you can always lose weight by controlling your eating. And they'll have these weight loss, they have these calculators, right? Calculators that will tell you how to lose the weight or how many calories you need to eat. And I think all those are wrong, all those are off, because when I first started MyFitnessPal, they had me doing like 1,800 calories and something like that, or 1,700 calories, 1,800 calories, and for me that didn't make a difference. Plus, say if I went over a little bit, I was in bad shape, and it didn't really throw me off, so I didn't really quite get it. And it took me a long time to understand about how calories work. And I can remember doing a juice fast with a friend of mine. There's actually some old videos of me doing the juice. That was from a few years ago. And I did lose a substantial amount of weight, but I was starving, and I didn't make much money at the time. And the mess and the cleanup was atrocious for dealing with juicing and all that stuff. So yeah, you will lose weight very fast, but it's just not economical process for me. And then I hated cleaning up that juicer. I really hated cleaning up that juicer. It sucked doing that. I hated that. So that was a big problem for me. But I eventually started to try out the military diet, and I was scared because I was like, can this really help me lose weight? And then the other thing is that it's only 3 days. So, and let me tell you how this all ties into MyFitnessPal. So I did the military diet, and there's actually a video of me trying the military diet on my channel. And I did lose weight, but obviously the food was just so extreme that, it doesn't make a dent on a big guy like me. Let's just be honest with it. It's not going to make a big dent. I did lose weight. But then a friend of mine showed me the calories. I was like, wow, this adds up to 1,500 calories. So I'm thinking to myself, why don't I? So, I started to get back into MyFitnessPal. I was making food, but I was making food for like 1,700 calories and 1,800 calories. Because I figured, well, there I can create a calorie deficit. And I didn't really lose much weight, but I really didn't make a difference. I didn't really get down to 290s. I didn't get out of the 300s, so I started really hitting hard on 1,500 calories a day. And I know that sounds extreme, but that's what works. And then the food I had within that 1,500 calories, most of it was protein. Egg whites, eggs, protein, sausage, chicken breasts, greens, baked beans, sliced turkey, deli meats, cheese, and stuff like that. Stuff that I could track. And then when I learned how to weigh my food, that even took it further. So what I'm trying to say is that I took the number 1500 from the military diet and I said, why don't I just apply that to every day of my life? And I found the foods that I can prepare that's easily, because, you know, if you see a lot of weight loss plans, like all these little gourmet meals you can eat, stuff like that. And I know there's things such as tracking macros and stuff like that. And I'm thinking to myself, I can't really do much of that. So I just said, let me just do calories. Let me just count these calories up and make it my lifestyle. I don't really have much else going on. There's no one else here. There's not a lot of distractions. I don't really have excuses not to do this. So I said, okay. So I figured out what to eat. So I created meals that gave me a 1,500 calorie a day plan, and I spread it out throughout the day. And then as you use MyFitnessPal, even when you're not even trying, you remember what the calories are to the foods that you eat, because you look up a lot of things that you eat. And it really changes your perspective and it makes you think about twice about what you're going to eat. So definitely MyFitnessPal helped me to get to 288. I don't know if next week is going to be like that. I hope I continue to go down, because I'm going to stick with it. I did go a little bit over 1,500 today. I think the Subway I had was probably a few calories too much. And that's what happens if you don't have dinner ready to go, meal prepped. You'll slip up. But I don't think I did too much damage, and I'm really excited about the progress. So yeah, that's my entry. MyFitnessPal is a tool that I used. I know it didn't explain much. This is just week 1 of my weight loss journey. I went from 295 to the 288, and I think I weighed myself again. I got down to 291 or something like that, 290. But I'm at 288 now, and we're just gonna continue to eat 1,500 calories a day. And that should cut most of the fat. And people say, oh, watch out for the muscle and stuff like that. I don't know. I have plenty of fat on me. I'm still at probably 30% fat. Probably the next week, I'll probably do a fat percentage, and then I'm going to take a pictures. I'm not showing no before pictures right now till I've made the journey, till I've done about 90 pounds of weight loss. Then we'll see where I'm at. And I'm quite excited about where that's going to be. So I hope that helps. I hope you're doing good on your weight loss journey. Please make sure to subscribe, comment, whatever. This is a totally organic thing. This is just me documenting my progress. I'll probably talk about how life was like and some of the bad things I did while I was overweight for next week. So yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna talk about for today. So that's my vlog. I hope you guys are having a great time and all that stuff. Weight loss journey going on. Oh yeah, no fat lifestyle still popping too. This is we're about to start on 1 week. I've done 90 days before. I'm doing it again to kind of help me get focused. So, yeah. So day 7, no fap. Week 1, weight loss journey. Let's see where it goes from here. I just want to document this progress. So yeah, this is how I look right now. So, still pretty big. Right. All the weights in my midsection. That's where most of it's at. So, yeah, I just want to document that progress. So I hope this helps somebody. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.